Niggas hating cause they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we gon' eat.
Hit them with that flex. Say, I'll be begging for some more. Hold on, cousins. I need to turn my phone down. Make sure I got my microphone levels done and stuff. Y'all, I had to set up the porch so y'all could be a little warm tonight. Hold on, let me take this off until I'm ready for this because I think that's what got me moving in slow motion. I think that's why it disables the camera when I playing the video so it wouldn't lag, you know. How y'all doing today, cousins? Oh, wait a minute. That's y'all know I gotta play my sheet right quick. Hold on. We got some news you can use. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell everything. Mrs. to the sip is a smile motherfucking say. Well, they got some little smile counties. Yes, they do. Hold on, let me see if this my shit. Nah, that ain't it. We ain't trying to be sad in this motherfucker. Hold on, cuz. Bitch, we got some shit. It's on tonight. We on the porch. Let's go to just eat. We got some shit. It's on tonight. We on the porch. Let's go, cousins. Fuck it up. All them motherfucking hearts, smiling faces and shit. Them buttons ain't down there just for decoration. Make sure you hit that share button too. What? Fuck it up. We gotta play this type of music for the house. This was for the home. Let's go. Hey. Calling all them hoes. Calling all them hoes. This was for the home. Let's go. Hey. Oh, shit. Let me stop, cuz. That's why we ain't no good. That's why they say we ain't no good over here. What's up with it, goddammit? We on a motherfucking porch tonight, baby. Baby, we gonna be in Mississippi tonight, okay? Yes, we still in Mississippi. Well, hell, we never left. Tear-ass there. Shit. What's up with it, cousins? What's up, Darlene cousin, Latonya cousin, Jacqueline cousin, Carolyn Black cousin, Dennis cousin, Clementine cousin, Carrie. I see y'all, Floyd, Melanie cousin, Annette cousin, Lizzie cousin, Tammy O'Neill. Thank you, Melanie, girl. I be trying to be on fleek. Cuz I be trying. You feel me? I see you, Lorette cousin. Tammy cousin, LaShonda cousin, Vashelle cousin, Janice, Regina, Jennifer. I ain't clock that T, girl. This one for the hoes. Clock that T. We know this one for the hoes. Say, girl. Oh, girl. I'm gonna talk to Paddy in a minute because Paddy, and let me talk to these two bitches that's in her comments. They both named Karen. Bitch, I'm not jealous of selling my pussy. Okay, I don't want to sell my pussy. That's what she do over there. You know, she like to call them her sponsors. Okay, yeah. You know, I'ma just say this. She drive a Suburban. I got a Cadillac. They both made, you know, by GMC. But one is top of the line. What I got, they call the king of the road. So what is there to be jealous of? I'm not living in the back of somebody's house. I'm staying in my shit. Okay. See, you ugly ass bitches. And then when she tried to let you know she wasn't worried about nobody but MC, because I'ma just say this. I know that's who she obsessed with. Cause what in the fuck is you still upset with MC for? That's why I keep saying you wanted something from this lady and she told you no. Or she probably didn't respond. I'm thinking she rejected your ass and didn't respond. You felt like she owed you something or something. Cause you two motherfucker. Now you don't want to go meet Jamie, but you hollering you'll go meet up with MC. Can somebody make this shit make sense? It's 2:09 at the door, and I know it's gonna be some motherfucking mo. We on the porch, cousins. Make sure you share cousin out. Hold on. Cause I'm still trying to let this shit sink in. But make sure you share cousin out, show me your motherfucking emotions. You know what I'm saying? You like love, be sad, be mad, be surprised. If you don't know, just punch some shit. I don't give a damn shit. Me and Mark want to know how the fuck you feel. You over here watching it. Yeah, I'm saying. But she said she won't go see Jamie, but she'll go see Melissa. What if they meet up together? Come meet your ass. See, one called you to the field. You didn't want to go. You know what I'm saying? Nate, you think you can take MC down. Ooh, it be the bullshit for me. Girl, bye. You're not just gonna pull my hair and throw me to the ground. That's what you said. You the same motherfucker we listened to the other night said you wasn't coming out here. Start no shit and you fear for your life. But you made this motherfucking goddamn long love letter to MC saying, I'm gonna meet up with you. The fuck? She returned that shit to sender. Oh, so you went in her chat last night. That what it was. You said she ran. Did anybody see that live? Because I didn't see it. So I don't know. I can't call it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Tia. She done spit the block. Oh, yeah, my shit stopped and then started back. Thank you, Tia. She done spit the block with 50 stars. Hi, Mary, Marie, Essie. I see you, Tanya, Denise, Diamond, Vachelle. Y'all, I'm so sorry. Lysandra, Dana, Frederick, Pamela. Hey, Dorothy girl, Felicia, Keisha. Yeah, Nikki, Wanda, Melanie, Patricia Robinson, Will. It's raining bullshit tonight, Will. It damn sure is. Hey, Donna girl. Hey, Nicole, Pamela. I see y'all in this motherfucker. Teresa, Sonia, Arlene. Yeah, now. 214, you already know, Cuckoo. Cedric. That motherfucker say, I don't stay in Dallas. Nigga. Gloria Kennedy. Hey, Tangela, Shanika. Hey, Sharon. She done spit the block 50 stars. What's up, Dorothy? Hey, gorgeous. Let's smile. What's up, Dwayne? Baby, you feel me? She over there with the golden arches as her eyebrows. She over there with dirty earlobes. What? And you say I'm jealous of that? Thank y'all for the monetary contributions. I ain't say, hey, Jamaica, your girl, Angela, Stacy. Annette Lowndes done spit the block with 20 stars on Cooker. Hey, Shirley Hatcher, Thelma, Tiffany, Erica, Dion. I see you, Miss Rhonda, Aletha. Annette done spit the block with 20 stars. Vanita. I see you, Herman. What's up with it? Sonya. Okay, Charlotte done spit the block with 20 stars. Tamara done spit the block with 100 stars. Y'all in this motherfucker. Crazy. You hear me? Baby, I don't want nothing she got. And I hope you ain't over there talking about looks, because for one, I love my face. I ain't finna stick shit in it. And that shit look dark around that motherfucker earring and the ones in her fucking ear too. Didn't Terry try to say something about Cuckoo, talking about her earlobes got 3 earrings? He was trying to make this old lame ass joke. It was lame in the motherfucker. So I if y'all don't remember, I understand. But he did, and this the motherfucker walking around with the dirty earlobes. You feel me? I don't understand this shit. But anyhow, I got one problem with you though, Paddy. You always want to bring up what the Bible said when it comes, like you tried to throw up the part about we people over here are supposed to eat coochie. Well, you know what the Bible say about adultery. Mm-hmm. Girl, what would you do if his wife found out? Huh? And I want to tell you something. See, I knew it was something with that house that you in, that room you staying in. Because when Terry Fur went over there, he went outside and we could tell that it was an add-on. You stand in the back of somebody's house. And I noticed in this video, the rest of this video I'm finna play, I heard Mom talking. I know an old woman voice, because baby, she was over there talking. Now, if y'all can't hear, y'all just listen to the replay with some earphones on. And you gonna hear Mom talking. See, Truth taught me about the earphone thing. When you can't really hear, put your earphones in, your AirPods, okay? And play it. Let me pull this up, cousin. Because we got to get over this. Because we heard, you know, the little nigga over there, he came outside today playing like he forgot when the wheel reading was. No, nigga, you was just embarrassed and probably scared because, you know, you sat up here and publicly talked down on your family members. So they probably were lined up waiting for your little frail ass. You knew you wasn't going to go. You knew you wasn't going to go. That's why you try to play that shit that you did on your family members. You try to put all that shit up because you knew you weren't going to go because you feel like you didn't have shit. But you was crunk about it at first. What had happened, nigga? We're going to get off into that because you said a lot of little bullshit in your life today. I bring the lives where people say they are blocks. We put it on the floor and make that shit hard. We come over here and roast to have us a little fun. Y'all talked about us. Now it's our turn. Hold on, cuz. Let me put this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. We going all out.
I'm not saying he's doing drugs. I can't.
Because this girl started talking. I think I started a little bit. Y'all know I always go a little bit up. They sent me some broke down shit, but I had to kind of start it where it's supposed to be started. Because they went all the way fucking back. I was like, nah, I already played this shit. Hold on. Y'all listen to this bullshit now. Paddy, don't come out here starting no shit. And let me tell you something. You can't come out here and throw rocks and hide your hands. You sitting up here lying on Tamika for Terry. You're going to wind up getting yourself caught up in some legal shit if you keep coming out here lying on folks for Terry. Okay?
I say that because I never seen him do it, but getting all these calls, why aren't you willing to prove to me that you're not on drugs?
So there you have it, Terry, because you ugly little buck-eyed bitch came outside last night, made you a post and said she didn't tell you nothing about threats. Then yet somebody sent me what you put in the fucking comments. This how I know you be hiding, you know, off your fucking rocker, bitch. Because you said, you then turn around and said that I said that you said. Bitch, I heard it from Paddy. I ain't heard this shit from you, and you just heard her say it. She came to you and said that she taking all this shit when it come to you, and you couldn't piss in a cup, nigga. You couldn't piss in a motherfucking cup. Oh, yeah, Terry. But I'm getting threatening calls. I'm on here. And Paddy, you better quit telling that nigga you love him and you know what you got going on, girl. Girl, your sponsor hear you telling that nigga you love him, he gonna cut your ass off. Girl, don't look. Oh, y'all. See, Paddy, it's some people that you used to know. You didn't know them like that, but you talk so much. People know your business. Y'all, she didn't buy now piece of motherfucking clothing that she gave away on the scam away, okay? Her sponsor sponsored her. And that's all I'm gonna fucking say. And he give her money. Y'all gotta remember, this bitch told us she got 3 jobs. We ain't seen her go to one yet. Y'all feel me? One selling pussy, one is Katie the cleaning lady, and the other one is the nanny. Okay. You gotta keep the sponsor, kids.
I'm keeping it 100. I'm trying to do whatever it is I can to help you. Getting all this backlash, harassment, threats.
You know, which I don't believe, but if she is, y'all don't threaten her, girl. Quit fucking with that lady. She ain't worthy. She is not fucking worthy. She just can't take the heat now. Cause she brought her ass one too many times coming out here fucking with us, throwing shade. All because Terry told your ass to do it. You gonna quit listening to a dope fiend. You know he a dope fiend now, bitch. He wouldn't piss for you. It's 3:56 at the door. I know it's gonna be some motherfucking money.
He just clowned me on his live and said I came knocking at his door. Of course, I told you guys I went to meet him because I've been watching him and Melissa. Yes, I went. Well, I had my nephew knock on his door and asked if I could meet him, and that's how we met. I knocked on his door. Yes.
Your nephew must be the weed man. Girl, your nephew must be the weed man. That's how he knew him. Cause that nigga say not too many people know him over there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or we know who giving him to get, but he probably getting for your nephew now. I'm just saying because he say and oh boy, that was your nephew that got on his live that night. Your nephew stay downstairs.
That's not a secret. Why are you up here? Yes, it's gotten out of hand. It has.
Why did you even get in it? Okay. If you were solely going to work with Terry, that's where you should have kept it. Why did you agree to do a skit talking about his exes and their weights? You knew they was coming outside on your ass, bitch. You knew the women over here on the ops side, since we the ops. We don't let shit slide. You ain't finna come outside and hit me and I don't get my motherfucking lick back. You got me fucked up. You hear me? Mm-hmm. Girl, you thought you could come out here and boss us, baby. We had to show you who's the motherfucking boss around this bitch. Just because you let a nigga own you don't mean we gonna let you own us, bitch. See, you take orders. We don't. We on some grown women shit. We know how to keep it classy, nasty with our man, and get ratchet on your ass. You hear me? You over there trying to be Samantha.
It really has. Because I haven't done anything to anybody.
Bullshit. If you wouldn't have brought your ass out here, we wouldn't have said shit to you, girl. We was on Terrence's ass because he fucked with us. You inserted yourself. Now you want to run scared. Oh my God. Oh my God. They're fucking with me. Oh my God. Oh, Terry, if I'm taking all this shit for you, you can at least piss in a fucking cup. But now I fucking see how much you say I'm supposed to mean to you. Oh my God. I'm getting these phone calls. Terry, I came up there and wanted to take a picture with you. I seen you was hurt, Terry. Then she gonna bust out with a song. Lord, that's how that hoe be sounding, like a scratching motherfucking cat. Bitch be hollering like a cat in heat over there. You inserted your motherfucking self. We didn't tell you bring your long-headed ass out here and fucking with us. Girl, we wasn't worried about you. And still, like, you just mad because I heard getting our leg back.
I was just in it to help dad ass, but
you can't help him when it come to us. Okay? You been watching, right? So you knew, you just wanted to see if you could. So how I feel, bitch? Well, we see how I feel. You over there pretending to be threatened.
the threats and stuff is coming to me. I didn't give up on him. He kicked me out. And it is what it is. I'm not going to keep saying that. Exactly.
So it went for the money.
Y'all heard somebody over there. You gonna hurt them and you gonna hurt my head. You gonna hurt mom. Yep. You needed a little, support over there with you just to come on live. Dear Lord have mercy.
It wasn't for the money. I didn't even know nothing about no monetary and all that old crap on Facebook.
Monetization. Shit. I'm so sick of you and these damn words.
Tied.
Yeah. You didn't know nothing about it. You would give.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, Trap. Dad ass. Me and dad ass. Yeah, we don't care who don't want to see us together. Me and dad ass, we're gonna go to the top, baby. Yeah, dad ass. Oh, dad ass.
Even more than you would give.
No, I'm not. I was explaining myself because Terry decided not to work with me today. Then he got up and did a live to explain to his fans that we weren't working together, and he gave his reasons. So I just got up here to let everyone know my side. That's it. I'm not really explaining myself. I'm just saying what it is.
Hi, Shirley. Hi, Deborah. Hey, McCall. That's Shirley Edith. No, that's Pamela Edison, girl. Hold on. I'm reading the wrong shit. I seen Shirley.
I've never
Shirley
showed him
Ellison.
myself. I be fully dressed every time I'm around
Girl,
him. So you
hold
don't know
on.
what you
Dead ass. Where them fans at? Girl, yes, the fuck you do come out here with a motherfucking little kid majorette suit on the other night talking about dead ass. I got my boots on the ground. They don't know about us, dead ass. Where them fans at, dead ass? Dead ass. Yeah, that they were looking for me in dead ass. Yeah, what? Yeah. Yeah, I got my boots on the ground, dead ass. Bitch, and you didn't have no clothes on. Then you bent over. You didn't turn your ass because you didn't have your booty pad on. Cause if you knew you had a fat ass, you would have turned around. You was already outside naked. You was already on camera naked. Yeah, dead ass. Dead ass. It's $3.95 at the door. I know it's gonna be some motherfucking more. Y'all better share cousin the fuck out. Go tell your aunt and uncle's grandmother and cousin your favorite kid folk outside, baby. Dead ass. Yeah, I don't care how mad they get, dead ass. We're working together, dead ass. Yes. Oh, sticking her tongue out and shit, sucking out Jello pudding and shit. Yeah, like she got a puss in her mouth. Girl, bye. You came out here and was fucked up. You was fucked up on live. I could tell you was high on something. You giggling and shit. Baby showing them old spotted dinosaur legs up and shit. Thinking you doing something. Over there dancing like motherfucking Sarah. Girl, bye.
You're talking about either. Go ahead, hater. Terry don't know what my body looks like under.
Well, according to Terry, the first weekend you let him stay over there, he claimed he fucked. And I'm starting to believe him now. And you know I don't believe shit that nigga say. But you let him stay at your motherfucking goddamn, little section of the house with you for the weekend. He stayed with you for the weekend. What reason would you have a stranger over to your house for a weekend? I don't give a fuck if you have been watching him for years. You didn't know that man like that. So why in the fuck did you bring him to your family home? Don't give a fuck on that hoe shit. You see what I'm saying? Bitches that do shit like that, I call them hoes. Because ain't no fucking way in hell I'm finna bring a man to my house and I don't give a damn if I did watch this hoe on motherfucking goddamn Facebook, TikTok, whatever. I still don't know the bitch. It's crazy motherfuckers on that. Don't need motherfuckers. You feel me? And he went back home and said, somebody said something to him in his chat, and he said, "No, the only thing I seen the next day when I woke up was panties in the washer." This nigga done indicated that y'all made love, that y'all in love, y'all finna get a $200, $300 home when his lease up. I guess he was counting your funds from your sponsor. So you do too much. You showed that nigga some bread, and he was finna get your ass for it. What you ain't finna do is smoke come between him and that pipe. Bitch, if we been trying to get him to let go, what made you think you could? Yeah. See, he didn't want to prove to you when it came to a drug test. He didn't want to prove to you that he wasn't on drugs, but he voluntarily had a fake piss test for Facebook to try to prove it. So that shows that he's what's more important, his dope and Facebook. That's it. And you ain't finna fuck that up.
Underneath my clothes. So move around with that. Move around with that. Okay.
What's up, Carla? Cuz.
He don't know if I'm a man or a woman. He can look at me and say she's.
Well, goddamn, should we have that question mark shit? Cause why would you say some shit like that? He don't know if I'm a man or a woman. That's not a good example, bitch. It's not. What the fuck? What? Are you trying to tell us you might have a dick? I mean, cause I don't know where that shit came from, bitch. I ain't finna tell nobody. He don't know if I'm a man or a woman, bitch. I'm all woman. You feel me? Every motherfucking woman. She. Girl, you keep talking.
It's all woman, but under my clothing
Wait a minute.
No.
Wait a minute. I hope I just heard that shit wrong. Hold on, cuz we gonna bag this shit up right quick. Bag this shit up. Cause I know. Did y'all just hear what the fuck I heard? Hold on. Let me make sure I heard it right. Hold on.
I've never showed him myself. I be fully dressed every time I'm around him. So you don't know what you're talking about either. Go ahead, hater. Terry don't know what my body looks like underneath my clothes. So move around with that. Move around with that, okay? He don't know if I'm a man or a woman. He can look at me and say, she's all woman, but under my clothing, no.
I think it came out wrong on her end. Cause if you listen to somebody just listening and and just caught that, it'll be like you saying no, you not a woman under your clothes. You should have said what you should have said. He knows I'm a woman, but he ain't never seen what's under my clothes. You know what I'm saying? I keep my cookies private. That's what you should have had said. Cause it sounds like you telling us you ain't a woman under your clothes. I gotta give you house English class. Shit, this getting on my nerve.
Well, they're not going to run me away. I'm going to stay here on Facebook. But, I'm Flavor.
Nobody's trying to run you away. Get off that bullshit. Quit letting that nigga set you up for failure. And then you want to get mad. Then when it don't work out, you want to run out here and lie on people talking about they threatening you and shit. Quit letting that nigga set you up for failure. If you gonna do you a channel, do you know what? When you take your ass back to Nantucket when the winter is over and you claim you a tourist guide and shit, show how tourist guide do that type of content on your channel. People be looking because you never know who want to visit Nantucket. You know what I'm saying? So show them what Nantucket offers. That'll be some interesting ass content. See, I'm a real bitch at the end of the day. I wouldn't even be sitting up here getting motherfucking tips. But going over there letting Terry set you up, that ain't gonna work, home girl. Cause we gonna be on your ass like white on rice. You hear me?
Flavor's gonna do her
Fucking with
own
us.
thing. I was, willing to work with that ass, but that's not what he wants. We're gonna leave that at that. I love him and I wish him nothing but the best.
Better quit telling that nigga you love him. Your sponsor might be on here listening to you, girl. I'm trying to tell your ass so. You want to continue to holler you got long money, you better quit saying that. Cause he gonna tell you to take your ass to whoever nigga, whatever nigga you say you love publicly. And you can't say that publicly about him. You know what I'm saying? Respect that nigga that's feeding you. Not the one that needs you. You hear me?
And all the success in the world. And I'm done with that. But yeah, Flav is going to continue to do her thing. For those of you who like Flav and want to come watch Flav, come on in here and watch. For those of you who don't, you don't have to.
I mean, I want to ask you this. This is a commercial break, y'all. Flav, can I ask you, what the hell happened to you? Because I seen a video somebody had posted, and you were a little thicker than this. What happened? Because, girl, you over there looking like Terry, by the face and shit. And your body is too. What happened? Because you was a little thicker than this, girl. It's okay, girl. Talk to us. We could be your counselor. You done got a little Poe in the face there. What's going on?
Yes, a lot of people that don't want us to work together. That's why all the threats are coming in.
Nobody threatening y'all for working together. Ain't nobody threatening y'all. And you a weak-minded individual if you let a threat by somebody calling saying they gonna do something because you working with. If you ain't harming them by working with them, why in the fuck is you letting somebody saying call and you say call and saying? Why should that stop you from working with them? That's the only thing I got to ask. Because if you say you love him and he kicked you out, then what the fuck? You should apologize to him then if you felt like you fucked up for asking for a piss test. You know what I'm saying? You should say, well, I'm sorry. I don't want to lose you as a friend. If you really act like, because you over there acting like you really heard about this shit, in which I feel like you're not. Because like I said, I feel like it's fake. But because I know I got some people out there that say it's real, and I'm gonna respect your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what Flex do. Flex is not biased. You know what I'm saying? So if it is real, you set yourself up for failure. You knew what the fuck was going on. I could see if you was a person that never watched or something like that. It's 480 at the door. I know it's gonna be some motherfucking mouth. I could see if you never watched, but you've been watching, you've been seeing. Now all of a sudden, did you go over there to try to make your sponsor mad or something? Huh? Is that what that is, girl? Cause them the vibes I'm getting. Yeah.
That's why these people are calling that phone number.
I just want to know, why did you give out a phone number? If you know what you should have did, the smart thing to do on your scam away, if you feel like you told people to call you on their phone, you should have wrote down the number they called you from, their name, and what they won. You claim to be so much this motherfucking business ass bitch, but you don't have sense enough to organize a motherfucking scam away. You see what I'm saying? Because that's why I can't call it a giveaway. But anyway, well, your sponsor sponsored. He sponsored the cash and the fucking goddamn clothes. So I'm gonna say he was scared. He didn't know. I don't think he know. I don't think he know. But anyway, Carmen, leave me alone, cuz y'all fucking with me, cuz y'all know I couldn't near how like we getting crunk in this bitch. 473 at the door. Look, you would have wrote down that information. That way, if any odd number called you, you would have known it was none of your winners. It was strictly for your winners, right? They information should have been wrote down in a notepad, on a notepad. That way, you would have known. And it's a such thing as block. You could have blocked the motherfuckers. But you got to know the risk that you're taking when you put your phone number out there. And you know you over there with a nigga that starts shit with people, talk about people, and how they gonna feel. Some people will try to fuck with whoever connected to it. I'm not that bitch. I've been on his neck. You came out here and called Flex the name when Flex wasn't even at home. And I wish like hell I was, because I would have got right in your ass the same motherfucking night. For real. I ain't did shit to you, but try to warn your slow ass. You need to get off that shit you on. You on that promethazine, weed, and whatever else you over there taking. Just being slow. Thank you, Montel cousin. I spent the block with 10 stars. I appreciate y'all, cousin. I love y'all, cousin. Look at this hoe. Lost.
George Phillip may be on crack. What he do?
He started asking about asking him for a drug test. His mind blown, like he the one doing the drugs.
Who is that? Malachi Paul. He said you sucked him off. He never said that. Stop lying.
Bitch, he said he fucked you. Now, I don't know about the sucking part, but we know he came out here and said he done had you, baby. He done said that. We ain't seen, these folks done heard this shit. When he first came back home, why did you give him your weapon to hold? Because he said it was yours. Why would you give him something? And I bet you know what? It probably wasn't even registered to you. It probably was registered to your sponsor. Because we ain't seen you dancing to Charlie Angel holding that bitch no more. But why did you leave your weapon over there with him? See, you already knew what the fuck was going on. You knew. This is why nobody feels sorry for you. You put yourself in this shit. When you planted them long ass balled up toes, bitch, we was on it.
Lying on that man. He never said that.
We not lying. Now, yo, he probably, I don't know if he said the sucking. I gotta say that, so I ain't gonna say nothing on that. I
Terry
don't
never
know.
said that. Stop lying on him. Now that's one thing I'm not gonna do, sit up here and lie and say he said stuff that you guys are up here saying. You're crazy.
We ain't lying on the nigga. See, we got experience just like you got experience with the little motherfucker. Okay? We don't have to lie. Most importantly, bitch, like you said, you was watching, you should have known that Tip and Flex wasn't saying shit to this nigga. He came out here first and said something to us. Ain't nobody got to come out here. What is there to lie on? He don't have shit. We don't just come out here and lie on people. We've been out here telling our experience. Because he want motherfucking Facebook and America, the rest of America to know, bitch. Okay? If he didn't want them to know, he would have came out here and lied on Flicks and Tip. Now you over there thinking you supposed to feel special. Oh, because he kicked me out. He kicked me out. He kicked me out of his life. Terry kicked me out. Dead ass kicked me out. I love him. I love him. I love dead ass. He didn't say that. Girl, shut the fuck up. You need to sit back and start listening sometimes instead of thinking you know every motherfucking time. Okay? You don't know what each one of us done experience. It's some big name people that he done lied on that done came out here and had to call his ass out because he was fucking with them. Some done ignored him. You can sit on the dead end all you want to with dead ass. But guess what? We rising, baby. We ain't got to lie to be blessed. Y'all over there, you a Jezebel. I said when I called you a Jezebel, I did not know you. You know, you was dressed, you is a Jezebel because you done came out here trying to shake your ass. You came out here trying to address us. You got your hands under your cheek. Girl, you need to stay off that shit. You know what I'm saying? You need to stay off that shit because it's showing lot lizardism. You know what I'm saying? You got that lot lizardism going on. Mm-hmm. Are you sure you flew to Nantucket? Or was you in the back of an 18-wheeler? Bitch!
I'm not gonna sit up here and lie on him. He never said. I never heard him say that. Maybe that's something that's going on in your little freaky mind.
So if you never heard him say that, have you been on all his lives? You not up when he be going live 2-3 o'clock in the morning. You be over there laid up. Hey, who is Stro, girl? Who is Stro? But then somebody said that probably was a relative of yours in my comments because y'all eyes, and I said that y'all eyes do look alike, so I didn't feel like it was somebody you mixed with. But girl, who is Stro? Because he ain't the sponsor that's sponsoring you. He's supposed to be your little thug passion flame. Oh, who is Strong girl? He your little thug passion. I'm on your ass. You shouldn't have fucked with me.
You trying to imagine what it would look like if I was doing that to him? Are you sitting there dreaming, imagineering thing? Huh?
It's not imaginary thing. It's imagining things. You can tell who graduated and who the fuck didn't. But love to try to call somebody dumb just because they dumb. That's why they want to call people dumb, because they don't fucking comprehend. So if they can't comprehend, then they automatically assume we can't comprehend and we the dumb ones. But no, bitch. That's why you motherfuckers get mad, because we come out here and call y'all shit out. Y'all on that bullshit. It's 491 at the motherfucking door. I know it's gonna be some more. Keep sharing, cousin. Now show me your motherfucking emotions. We on the porch, cousins.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? You done drunk too much promethazine. And who you get that from? The fuck?
Go wash your hair, honey, because something is coming out your head telling you some little foolishness. Got you up here with the craziness. Go wash your hair and say your prayers.
Well, by the looks of them braids, you been needing to wash your motherfucking hair. That's why you up here speaking crazy. And you must ain't said your prayers because you still disobeying what God wrote in the 10 Commandments. You feel me? You can't mess with me when it comes to some stuff like this. You got dandruff all through them motherfucking goddamn spaceships, bitch. And you want to come out here and tell somebody to go wash their goddamn hair when you should have did it first.
No, he never said that. Terry never said nothing like that. Some of these people hair been dirty so long till they just don't know what to do with themselves. They ain't got no right type of thinking. They
What the fuck do dirty hair got to do with a mindset? Cause like I said, evidently your pores, your scalp been clogged up. You know, your hair follicles been dead. You see what I'm saying? Because a motherfucker in her right mind that say that they've been watching from, way back when they was together and still been watching because, like I said, she been over there supporting the ex. All of a sudden in 2025, she want to come over to Terry. Okay. You wouldn't even want to meet Terry. Okay? Because you already see what the fuck been going on with him. You been watching. But you want to fly your ass over there down to the apartments with this fake ass S on your chest, thinking you gonna be Superwoman. And you couldn't even get no piss out the nigga. You see what I'm saying? We tried to put him in a facility for free to get him some help. He didn't want that. That's why it's so easy for him to come out on his live that he has deleted, and I got it, saying, you can't question him. You're not his woman. He know how he act when somebody say something about drugs. You just say drugs, period. He gonna fucking flip. That's him. He done showed it too many times. You ain't special, bitch, at all. Welcome to the motherfucking club. Of I couldn't get Terry dead ass in therapy in motherfucking rehab. Okay, bitch.
can't think straight because their hair is dirty. Go wash your hair, honey.
You need to go soak yours for at least 2 motherfucking hours. Cause when we seen the top of that, motherfucking shit, I always seen was scalp. Like I said, you got highways and byways in between them as parts in between them braids, bitch. And we seen nothing but dandruff. That's why you still got this rag around your head. That motherfucker look faded, need to be washed. You know what I'm saying? Go do something with yourself. Quit worrying while Terry, dead ass, don't want to work with you no more. Okay? Go take care of you. For real. Because you look like you've been needing it for a long ass time. And your hair been dirty for a long time. We done seen you go from wigs to braids, bitch. When the fuck did you wash your hair? And dirty ain't got shit to do with a mindset. If you smart, you smart. If you wise, you wise. We see you dumb. Stay off the shit. Maybe you'll be able to think correct and make the right decisions.
Okay, you guys, I don't care what he was speaking about. I watched the live. I went back and just watched the live that Terry just did. And Terry said what Terry said. Flav have said what Flav said. I don't care what else he has said. I don't care. I'm not going to go back and forth with that. I'm not going to go back and forth with that. You guys are not going to have me up here beefing with this man. No, I'm not going to do that. Y'all are so ignorant.
No, you're the ignorant one, and I'm going to tell you how. You came out here and agreed to a skit that you knew would piss off his ex. You knew that shit. You knew that shit. You had just left from, supporting MC. I believe you want an MC to give you some of her time, and she rejected your bitch ass. Because like she said, she don't know you. You just bought merchandise from her. And we clearly see that, right? And then you turn around and lied on MC and said, this lady, I supported her. You wanted to make her feel some type of way because you decided to send her money one time in 2024 after you purchased merchandise. You see what I'm saying? I break your ass down to the motherfucking root, bitch. You don't want me to go there. Now you so hurt. But that's what the fuck you get. That's what if it's really true, that's what the fuck you get. Because you should have known better. You should have known better. So that let us know you don't have a mind.
Some of you. Exactly. Whatever he's doing, it's not the world is not the judge. At the end of the day, God is the judge.
Well, if God is the judge, why did you ask for a P test? Why did you ask for a drug test? There's some judgment in that. If you asked for a P test, you know what I'm saying? That means that's telling him, I really don't trust you. I want to, make sure I can trust you. Okay? There's some judgment in that. We saw and heard what I own, even though it was his cousin. Let me tell you something, bitch. You talk shit to his cousin one time, and I'm gonna tell you something. She loved her motherfucking cousin, but she is not gonna tolerate his bullshit. It's hurting him that he know his cousin mad at him because he can't let go of that drug, but he ain't gonna let you know that. This is why he try to target her so tough, because he wanna hurt her, but he can't hurt her because what she's been doing is right, calling him out. He came out here and fucked with her and her husband, her marriage, bitch. But of course, you wouldn't give a fuck because you trying to fuck up your sponsor's marriage, okay? Secondly, he came out here and deleted that shit. She got on his ass. But at the end of the day, she loves her fucking cousin. She wants him to get help. And bitch, you claim you love your family. So what's wrong with Tip loving her motherfucking family? You should have kept your mouth up off of her. Family shit, you don't get in. Because I didn't get in it when he was calling for Tip, saying Tip, listening to Tip, supposed to be scared of me, Tip this, Tip that. I told Tip, I said, Tip, go over there with your cuz. She said, no, because he wrong. She got her own mind. She spoke up to me. Me and Tip ain't never had, when we disagree, we could disagree on something just like me, truth. I don't expect a perfect sisterhood, so we're gonna disagree on something, but I call them the great debates, which we ain't getting mad at each other. We say this is our opinion of shit, and we respect each other's opinions about shit. That's real shit. Because most bitches will sit here like you, bitch, try to get mad because somebody's actually telling them something. You know what I'm saying? And they listening. Or they could tell them they side, how they feel. I can't get mad at her. She don't get mad at me. Truth don't get mad at me. MoneyBoy don't get mad at me. If we all have differences, we've learned to say, I've been fucking with these people for a long ass time. I'm a loyal bitch at the end of the day. And I would have kept it that way with Terry. But Terry thought he could continue to lie to Flexi. And I hate a liar. Cause nigga, if I ain't lying to you, bitch, why in the fuck? That mean you really don't fuck with me if you gotta lie to me. I don't fuck with none of that shit. So for you to come out here and try to put your mouth on Tip, you wrong in a bitch. But then you want to cry, oh, my family. She's talking about MC. She's talking about my family. No, bitch. You came out here and tried to talk about somebody else's family. You didn't say shit when Terry was sitting his narrow ass over there coming for Tip to see sister. Why in the fuck you didn't stop that? You was with the shits then. What had happened?
I don't judge people. I never judged him.
It's 5:52 at the door. I know it's gonna be. Yeah, we're gonna get it
I
to
told
600
someone his
Wendy.
internet was off. That's a lie. I never spoke to anyone and said his internet was off.
Girl, don't make me play. Girl, you know what? Hold on. Y'all, I'm fucked it. Y'all know good. Don't mind. Let me see if I can add another screen. We like to play it back for. Oh shit! It took it off. Damn. I guess I can't. Hold on. Damn. Now I gotta see which one did I where I left off. My motherfucking ass. Hold on, cuz. I know
I'm
why.
not saying he's doing drugs to say stuff too, because some people
Wait a
just
minute.
don't discuss his internet.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on.
That's not what I'm up here to do. I'm not here to bash him.
Wait a minute. Let me bag it up, cuz. Damn, where it go?
That's a lie. I never spoke to anyone and said his internet was off. That's a lie.
Well, he said that this how it went, and I'm gonna play that part. I got this is very important cause y'all know cousin like to go on and show what it is. You know what I'm saying? She said that's a lie. She never discussed his internet. Well, that ain't what Terry told us when he did his live. Now, I don't know because I got this and I downloaded. I didn't listen to it, so I don't know if she say she done heard it or whatever. So I'm gonna let this play. But if she don't, I'm gonna bring up Terry live and I'm gonna let her hear what Terry said. He was on the phone with the internet people, and then he was on the other phone had her and a conference call of his people on her. And he heard her say, yeah, he ain't even paid his internet bill. That's what he said. So that's why they saying that, girl. You can't get mad at them folks. That's why they saying it.
Right? And I saw that part.
Hey, well, she saw that part. It's 584 at the door. I know it's gonna be some motherfucking more.
I'm not going to even discuss his internet. He got up there and said that it is what it is. I'm not going to discuss his internet. Okay?
I don't know if I believe that, girl, because you over there looking like you did discuss his internet. I'm just saying, girl. I'm being real, bitch. It wouldn't be me if I wouldn't be real. Baby, I keep it real. You can't get mad at my, realness, okay? And well, I forgot she already recorded this because I keep forgetting this is a different damn live. It's the same live, but just the ending. And, that picture ain't been fixed yet. That shit gets on my nerve. I get agitated by shit like that, for real.
That's not what I'm up here to do. I'm not here to bash him.
Yeah, she over there giving that I'm fucked up rock. I'm sorry, you look possessed, bitch. How long you gonna do this shit? It look like you is under the influence. Like, bitch, I don't know. You giving me, I'm juiced up. You giving me juiced up vibes. You over there rocking like a witch. You know what I'm saying? Looking like a possessed demon. I see your horns in your forehead. Your eyebrows is fading. You know what I'm saying? And it look like your hairline in the middle of your goddamn head. Shit. And I want you to do if you don't do shit else, take them earrings out and clean them bitches, okay? You can put some alcohol in a pot Boil them motherfuckers to clean them if they real. You know what I'm saying? That'll sterilize them too. And clean them motherfucking earlobes, cause them bitches is black as hell. Ain't don't dare me, cause I put them bitches up. They black. And then the earring look faded. So you can't say they real, cause they look the diamond just gloomy than a motherfucker. I ain't never known no diamonds to be gloomy. I don't know what fake diamonds look like. So my man does not bring no goddamn fake diamonds up in here. I will put his ass in. Hold on, cuz. That whole look like Condimine. Y'all see that shit? Girl, don't do that. It's something wrong with you. It's something wrong with you, Peg. You is on that shit heavy. Them hoes damn near roll to the back of your motherfucking head. I'm just sitting here watching you and you just rocking. Like you lost and can't be found. I told you ain't belong on Earth. Oh, alien. Yeah. E.T. phone home. Looking at it.
Ain't nobody got to me. Terry was a loyal friend to me. You don't know what type of friendship Terry and I had because you.
If he was a loyal friend, he would have proved his loyalty to you and pissed in a cup. If he was a loyal friend. If this was really went out, he would have pissed in a cup. So you can't say he was loyal. Just because he did skits with you, that ain't proving no motherfucking loyalty. You can do skits with people you don't even fucking know. They ain't gotta be your friend. Y'all just making a bag. You know what I'm saying? That ain't because they loyal to you. Nah. You getting some out of it. He getting some out of it. Lord have mercy. What's up, Money Boy? I'm trying to read his shit and talk. What's up, Money Boy? So, just because you want to work with him, nah, because he just showed his loyalty to you. If you really asked for a piss test, he just showed you fuck you. He just said fuck you, okay, and then kicked your ass to the motherfucking curb.
Wasn't around Terry and I. You don't know.
I wasn't around you, bitch, but I've been around Terry. I done been on the phone with Terry. You know what I'm saying? Because I was once defending Terry. So you don't know. You know what I'm saying? I came out the gate, went toe to toe with a lot of people. And to find out that this nigga lied to me. I didn't even ask for a drug test. God showed me what it was. It just so happened I got a phone call right when I got in my vehicle to go home from work, asking to help bond Terry out of jail. One person was asking that, another person was calling the jail and wanted to know what the charges was. Let me tell you, Patricia. And when that lady answered the phone, got his information, and said, meth, amphetamine, I said, oh, hell no. I don't help people that's on drugs. And for one, he been lying to me. And I've been out here going toe to toe with motherfuckers for this nigga. He used me too, bitch. And this is why I tried to come out here and tell you the same fucking thing. But you want to know what you did, bitch? You want to know what you did? You came outside with a motherfucking lint-filled ass bodysuit on, holding your cheeks, trying to make them clap, and they wasn't doing shit. Them hoes wasn't even attempting. Them bitches was sleep, lazy, and crazy. They tried to talk about the flicks and the tip. Tip love her cousin. She wants the same motherfucking thing. But get what he did? Lied to her too. She bailed him out of jail. He didn't even pay her the fuck back. Do you see him trying to pay you back for these shows you paid for so he can come out here and say he booked them, bitch? Miss me with that bullshit. This is why I don't feel sorry for you. You knew what shit you was stepping in. You can't handle us either. So you might as well sit down, shut up, change your little content, and get you some views on how you want to get some fucking views.
Oh, what Terry and I had going on. Run your mouth. Run your mouth. That's all you can do up here.
I mean, he said you was fucking. He said y'all was in a relationship. You said you wouldn't. I mean, Terry come out here and tell your business, bitch. He don't know how to hold motherfucking water. You see the nigga can't hold his shit. You see what I'm saying? You give Terry any little piece of information, he coming at him and saying it. Because he gonna use it for a monetary gain, bitch. He feel like he got some tea. So send him some money. He gonna use it for some bread. He don't give a fuck what you said. You hear me?
You get up here and run your mouth because you're not around to see what's going on. You're on the outside looking in.
Now, we been in the inside, never the outside. That's how we can tell you about it. It's 6:14 at the door. I know it's gonna be some motherfucking more. Guess what, Terry? I'm only an hour and 8 minutes in. What you say? I appreciate y'all for the monetary contributions. Y'all make sure y'all share cousin out. I love y'all cousins.
Stop it. You people are sick. There's some sick people on here.
And you the motherfucking sick ass host. Ain't nobody sick over there. They just telling you like it is. Now they sick. You want to play victim because you think it's going to get you somewhere. It's going to get you the motherfucking wrong turn. Have you ever seen that movie, Wrong Turn? Yeah. You going to be wrong turn, bitch. You better leave folks alone. Just because these folks telling you what it is and how, you know, they experience it. Some of them just sat back and watched just like you, but they trying to refresh your motherfucking memory. Now they sick. Nah, you was the one sick. You played yourself. I thought you was woke. You better wake the fuck up and stay woke.
TY, I'm seeing you in my comments, but I also got a message from you on my phone. Yes, I see your comments. Of course, there are people that I pick to say stuff to because some people just don't deserve my time or energy, and I'm not going to respond to some of you.
That's only because you infatuated with MC. Well, like I said, MC, she had to reject you. You don't like rejections. I can look at your face and tell. That's why you claim you so hurt that Terry, dad ass don't want to work with you no more. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you something, girl. The day you bounce up in mine, I'm gonna drop the link for you. I ain't shutting down shit. You want to sit up here and say somebody shut down shit? I'm gonna put you up on this bitch and let them tear your ass up. For real. But you know better. Terry do too. That's why he try to recruit you in that little nappy head motherfucking nigga with no goddamn sense and got a speech impairment. Try to come. He picked the slowest of the goddamn bunch. You feel me? Yeah.
I messaged you back today. You messaged that phone number that I gave you. You sent a message and I sent you one back. I see you here. A lot of people been down talking him, but do y'all not understand that's where my loyalty came into him?
Bitch, if your loyalty came into him with people talking down and we still got our foot in his ass, why in the fuck did you ask for a drug test? See, this is where you're not making no sense. Like I said, if you got loyalty that lies with him, you would have trusted that he wasn't doing no drugs, right? I had the same loyalty at first, but then when I heard otherwise that this nigga been lying, and I heard it from an official, yeah, nah, mm-mm. And then when he lit up on live and thought he turned that live off, yeah, And then when Audrey sent me, see, you gotta remember, bitch, you seen him staying with Audrey. That's why, you wasn't over there yet. He took Audrey through there. That girl got tired. You done showed him your little money, and he was plotting to get that. You fucked it up when you asked for a piss test. You gonna be the fool though, cause like I said, I feel like you paid for some shit. But do your sponsor know you was over there sponsoring him? Huh?
All the people that were talking bad about him or trying to tear me away from him or tell me not to work with him because he's this, he's that, and I didn't pay that no mind.
Well, bitch, you shoulda. Cause you sitting over here looking stupid now. If this real shit, like I said, you trying to get your acting and singing on. I've been witness that. But you shoulda. And you still should. We ain't just talking out the side of our motherfucking mouth. We ain't making up no motherfucking shit. We been done that way. What the fuck you talking about? How you gonna sit here and try to tell us what the fuck we ain't experienced? Like I said, welcome to the club, how?
I showed my loyalty. Of course I'm fine with him smoking weed. I don't care if he smokes weed.
Yeah, because you smoke
I know
weed.
a lot of people.
You one of them. You one of a lot of people. You smoke weed. And I'm going to tell you how we know you smoke weed. Terry said he liked you because when you pulled up, you had 2 blunts rolled. One for him and one for you. See, he told your business. He told your motherfucking business, girl. We ain't know you smoked weed until the house said it. That hoe said that shit on a lie. Y'all remember that cousin? He said he liked you because he ain't have to ask when you pulled up and park. He said you had 2 blunts in the ashtray when y'all were going to Louisiana. He said you pulled up with 2 blunts in the ashtray, bitch. One for him and one for you. I said, damn, she was driving smoking. But that's what he told us, girl. You can't get mad. Now you trying to make it look like you don't. Right? But he said you had 2. And I done seen you with a blunt. I done seen you. And last night, well, not last night, but the night before when you came out here with the little high school Leah, majorette suit on, you was high as a fuck motherfucker then. You was high. You were giggly. You was so giggly. I knew you had to be high to be sitting up there showing them spotted up legs. I knew it, girl. Something was wrong with you. Come out here half motherfucking naked. Like you still young and ain't got no motherfucking keys and great keys. And he always try to talk about somebody need to go. He always try to talk about somebody need to be a grandmother. And you a whole grandmother. And you out here with your ass tooted up in the air. Talking about dead ass. Yeah, they can't mess with us. They can't mess with us, dead ass. We don't care about the haters. Dead ass. We don't care about the haters. Yeah.
People smoke weed. Young, old, middle-aged, everybody smoke weed. You have some doctors smoke weed because it's good. You can get marijuana, medical marijuana for.
Now I know it's some weed smokers out there. I ain't judging you, but what I want to say is this. You know, she sits up here. Y'all notice how she taking up, for weed like Terry takes up for his heavy drug habit. You see what I'm saying? I know they got medical marijuana and all that out there. I can't judge you for the marijuana, but when it gets to something else, yeah, because there's no prescription for this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And Terry's on some more type of shit. So, not just the weed, okay? He don't really be wanting that. He want that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just pay attention. When he say he's finna smoke with somebody or how he smoke, watch how he smoke. You see what I'm saying? And then he done got smaller since last week. It nigga was a little thicker last week. This motherfucker not real thick, but y'all know what I'm saying. He had at least 10 wrinkles under his arm. Now it done got down to where it done went up to 20. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Hold on, cousins.
For your aches and your pains. I have nothing against marijuana.
Well, of course you're an advocate. You smoke. You know what I'm saying? This is why you don't. Because you smoke your damn self. You just don't want it. Because like you said, you got to keep this image for your jobs. You came out here and told us you work like a Jamaican. You got 3 jobs. But yet, you been on Facebook and we ain't seen you attend no job. No job.
It's the other hard drugs that people are saying that he's on that I wanted to have clarity of.
Well, you wasn't gonna get no motherfucking clarity. See, we wanted clarity too, bitch. I mean, we was before you. Before your time. This before your time. Okay? We wanted clarity too. I thought I had clarity, but I didn't. Okay? Like I said, you watch, you knew, so quit playing clueless. You know what I'm saying? You just wanted to gain some followers. And you gained a few, but not a whole lot. But what you finna realize is that all his people, they ain't finna come over with you. You gonna have to work hard. Coming out here crying about it is not gonna solve shit. Okay? And we didn't say shit. We was quiet. We wasn't. Tip was posting on her page hairstyles. Hairstyles, bitch. You heard me? The fuck? And I was taking care of my motherfucking business. So you came out here and says what to us for what?
If he's backing up so they can leave me alone, then, I mean, whatever. I get clarity, and then what? Yes, I would know that my friend is not doing the things that people are saying that he's doing, and I would feel more comfortable. being around him and working with him, and knowing that he's not.
This is what I'm getting. Because you done said this shit too many motherfucking times. Now I'm beginning to wonder, is it really you or did somebody say something to you? Because you keep saying you didn't care, you're not worried about it. You know, you got loyalty. You never said he was on drugs. Da 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 da. But you want clarity, and you know he won't give that clarity, right? Okay, because if he would give clarity, he would have proven himself to us a long time ago before he tried to prove with a fake piss test. Okay, let me say that. Now, you keep saying you're a friend. That wasn't your friend. Y'all was using each other. You was using him for a monetary gain on Facebook. He was using you to pay for some shows and clothes and food and everything else. He wanted you to sponsor him. But since you wasn't sponsoring, bitch, you know, now you're on a chopping block. That's what most people feel. I don't feel that. But I'm, like I said, I'm going to tell it on both sides. I feel like she's taking what we done experienced with this nigga and using it for herself. That's how I feel. Just to gain some views, some likes, and some motherfucking comments to get her page up. Because you went up a little bit. You did. Ever since y'all pulled this bullshit, you went up a little bit. But that's why it's motherfuckers like me come out here and tell people, don't fall for every piece of okie doke. Now, if you start this lie, you're going to have to keep this motherfucker going. Chess, bitch, not checkers.
I just want to make sure he's healthy. Like,
You could look at that nigga and tell he's not healthy. You don't even look motherfucking healthy. Okay? She said, I just want to know if he's going to be healthy. I just want to know if he's healthy. Girl, it be the dumb motherfuckers, man. I just, you can't make this shit up. You just can't, cuz. Girl, miss me with all this extra ass bullshit you out here spitting for this motherfucker. Quit. You just quit. Give it up. Practice. And you know what? I ain't gonna tell you to stop your dream, but practice. Better yourself. And like I said, I gave you some tips on how you come out with better content. Think about it. Just think about it, bitch. That's all I got to say. Because this ain't it.
no, that's what I was trying to do. I don't want anybody that I love to be hurt or
That's how I know this whole high. Because that nigga ain't hurt. That nigga ain't hurt. And how you love him that quick? Like I said, you better quit saying you love that nigga for your real shmoney be cut the fuck off. You got to remember, you on Facebook. Anybody can find out who in the fuck you fuck with in real life that's paying you, getting you money. These Facebook streets is harsh, bitch. I thought YouTube was, but Facebook got some detectives in this motherfucker. Okay? Especially if they sit back and watch, okay, this person is fucking up. Let me talk to this person. Say, I promise y'all, cousin, I took a nap, woke up. Man, you done pissed a lot of people off. That's all I'm going to say, girl. Quit being fake. Be the real you. Be who people know you as. And not who you want to be thinking it's going to work. Okay? Because it's not.
This is a skit. I wish it was.
I feel it is. I feel it is because see you listening. I found out you got 2 other extra pages. You blocked on your main one, but I said, "Oh, she listening because she got 2 other pages she can listen from." It's a skit. I feel like that because how you gonna go from he how one day to we're not fucking around anymore the next day? Huh? I said y'all need to spice that shit up. So coming out here telling a lie, I thought you was gonna spice it up. Cause y'all didn't think, y'all selfish. Y'all selfish to the motherfucker. Cause you didn't think about your people. Y'all share the same people right now. You're doing skits with them. A lot of his people love you, right? Y'all didn't think about them, who you were hurt within that group. Y'all was thinking, y'all were more concentrated on the fucking ops than anything. Fuck our people. Let's think about the ops. Yeah, how can we, make the ops pay us more attention? Yeah. Y'all dumb.
I wish it was a skit. But at the same time, it's not. I know he just said on live he's never working with me again and he don't ever want to see me again. I know what he just said. I told y'all that he threw me away. So you all should know that I was not using him for clout or anything.
That don't mean you weren't using him for clout or anything. Because if you weren't using him for clout, why you out here talking on his live? If you didn't give a fuck about numbers, why in the fuck did you even respond? If you got better boss bitch business going on in your life, you know what I'm saying, that you claim you just tried to help him. See, he called you our motherfuckers in there, but he deleted that like I said. So, if you love him and you just want what's best for him and you didn't judge him, why are you out here talking if you're not judging? See, that's where we cut from a different cloth. You know what I'm saying? This is why I feel like it's a skit with you. I wasn't finna do no skit like that with him. I'm sorry. You selling your soul. That let me know you'll be quick to sell your soul. Yeah, you'll be quick.
That was his decision. Flav didn't decide to not work with him. I heard Terry. I don't understand how the hell did I hurt Terry? You don't know what you're talking about. Get your ass off of my live.
First of all, you knew you heard him if you asked for a piss test, because like I said earlier, all we want him to do is go get rehab. So you knew what his trigger points were. You knew. You studied this shit. You studied this shit. You knew what would trigger him if you did ask. Peeing in the cup and he wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? You just popped up like a random drug test on his ass. He don't like that. You knew that was a trigger point, bitch. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
How did I hurt him? Because I asked for a drug test? Okay. You guys, I'm not going to stay up here long. I just want you guys to know that Flav and Dadass, like he said, are not working together anymore. And I want to let you all know that there are people out there that are trying to pay people to find out where I live. They're calling my phone.
Girl, you ain't worth 50 cents. You ain't worth a penny. Whoever trying to pay for this girl, stop. Don't waste your money. She's just a nobody trying to lie on everybody to feel like somebody. What? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Don't be trying to, don't do that. This bitch ain't shit. You know, She come out here and lie. She throw rocks and hide her hands. You dug up whatever you dug up. Now you mad because you ain't hit rock bottom and you at a stopping point. Yeah, and it ain't even all the way deep. You tried to dig a hole for somebody else, but it look like you finna fall in it. All because of Terry. And Terry, you can scribble over there on your motherfucking page all you want about this lady from Dallas, Texas, that is. I don't give a fuck. You putting me on your big page, nigga. You think I'm hurting about that? I see my numbers jumping every day because you go to your big page. I ain't got to say your name. Everybody know who the lady from Dallas is. And because when they asked in your comments, people come let them know who it is. All they type in is Miss Flexi. Bitch.
With all type of threats, telling me if I'm going to be around Terry to be careful because what could happen to me. That is,
I don't feel like that's a threat. I say that's a warning because Terry done sat up here and talked about plenty people. Done came for plenty people. So if Terry set up here and did all this to people and expect folks not to say something, if you say they telling you if you gonna be around Terry, be careful with Terry, that's letting you know because he done already made enemies. He fucked with folks that wasn't fucking with him. Okay? That's not a threat. That's a fucking warning. Like, they protecting you if you really look at it. Your comprehension game ain't shit. Ain't shit.
why Flav talked to Dad ass this morning, and we decided to just do our own thing. Well, he decided and I agreed because I'm not going to fight him for what he wants and what he believes. He's a man. He's going to figure it out.
You really thought you was magical or something. Like you could change this nigga mind. You can't change nobody that don't want to be changed, baby. They gotta want change for themselves. We all had to learn it when it came to dead ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back through my lives and try to block these people out of here and this girl, Tamika Hamilton. I want to come back and I'm gonna show you guys her pictures because I went through her Facebook page and found her picture. She's out of Memphis.
Mind y'all, this live was done, 2-3 days ago? We yet to have seen her come back live to show Tamika's pictures. She can show Tamika's pictures, but she can't let us hear the voicemail she claimed Tamika left. I just want y'all to stay woke, pay attention. Yeah. You can come out here and lie on people real easy. But evidently, you don't know the consequences that comes behind you falsely accusing somebody.
but somebody is paying her to try to find out where I live. And this Miss Jamie Holiday, I don't know where she's from, but this lady is doing the most. Yeah, I'm not going to call those people names. They can call my name. They could be over there posting my pictures. They can do whatever they want to do. I'm not calling their names. I don't need their names in my mouth. Let them say and do what they want to do. Flav is going a different direction with her Facebook page.
Well, when you gonna start? Because you was over there posting Jamie and Melissa. When you gonna start? You did this live before, where you had already posted, Jamie shit, one of her videos. And then you came out and did this live, but then you want to turn around and do the shit again. And your niece, shout out to your niece and your sister, because they told you to ignore it. Your niece told you this is noisy and they don't do noise. So to me, that's telling me you outside doing this, and that's bringing attention to our family. So you're not giving a damn about your family. That's what she meant when she said they don't do noise. You bringing attention to us. You sitting up here going back and forth with people that you shouldn't be going back and forth with. But you want to write this long ass paragraph trying to convince them on why you still want to insist on going after MC. You infatuated with her. Because if you claim you gonna let God handle it, you would have turned it loose. You would have turned it loose. It wouldn't have made up no excuse. You feel me?
Of course, I know Terry is not a bad person. I never once said he was. I know he's not a bad.
Terry is a bad person. Terry using you and ain't telling you. I'm going to tell you straight up. I don't need none of your funds. But because you supposed to have a split and I got one, I try to, uplift women. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I came out here defending a dope fiend and didn't know he was a dope fiend, trying to be unbiased about the motherfucking situation. I thought he was a good person too, until I found out he was lying to me. You see what I'm saying? He mad at me because when I found out the real truth, I didn't say shit. I walked away and left him alone. And he couldn't take that. Okay? He's not a good person. Because if he was a good person, he would have understand. He would have understood why I no longer wanted to stand in the paint for his ass. You see what I'm saying? I didn't cuss him out. I ain't do none of this. I didn't come to Facebook. I didn't come to Facebook when we had a disagreement. I didn't come to Facebook, bitch. You came to Facebook. Tip didn't come to Facebook.
Bad person. Terry is a good person. That's how Flav feel about Terry.
I mean, it's a lot of bullshit. I be trying to listen all the way, but the fucked up shit you be saying, if you felt he was a good person, nothing can tear you away from him. Why you bring up a drug test? I'ma keep asking your ass that. I don't want to hear for my confirmation. I don't want to hear that. Cause you sitting over here going against people that's really probably saying some real shit to you, and you keep want to knock them down because you know you feel some type of way. You felt some type of way to ask for a drug test. You felt some type of way.
I ain't gonna get up here and talk bad about Terry at all. I don't care what happens. I don't care if he do get up here and say whatever y'all saying he gonna say about me. I don't care. I'm not going back and forth. This is my last live mentioning any of those names. Any of them. Okay? I'm not gonna do that. And with that being said,
Mentioning what names? Because you only mentioned, well, you've been mentioning MC and Jamie on your page. So you may have not mentioned them live, but this morning, let me see what time it is. 10. Okay, yes. This morning you woke up with MC on your mind. Okay. Like I said, let me know when you want to hit Flexi Panel. I dropped the link, bitch. For real. Because it's a lot of shit you need to clear up. So when you say you can be Terry woman, we know why now. Hold on, cuz.
I cooked me some baked chicken, some sweet potato yam, mac and cheese, and cornbread, honey, and Flav is about to go in here and eat her.
I really highly doubt that you cooked it. I think Mom cooked it, or whoever over there with you that stayed there cooked it. Okay, because we seen your dinners. You had some box shells and cheese, some canned peas, and some little, let me see. What is that? What's that guy? What's that guy? Oh, some slim fast ass pork steaks. For real. You don't fix no harder shit like that.
A nice healthy dinner. And I'm going to get a shower and then say my prayer, and I'm going to lie down and enjoy the rest of my night.
I mean, if you was really concentrating on a prayer, you wouldn't be messing with your sponsor, knowing that he got a wife, that he did. He went and recited vows to in front of a pastor. You wouldn't be messing with, so when I heard that you was really messing with a married man, I was like, damn. She claims she that bitch. A boss bitch can get any nigga. But I would want you to take your time, because a boss bitch really don't need to rush into a relationship. But you sitting up here sleeping with somebody else's man. Why you can't find your own man? Huh? Huh? Girl.
And I pray that each of you enjoy the rest of your night and be blessed. It is what it is, you guys. Yes, it hurt my heart that Terry and I are not going to work together anymore. It does. It does, but
What the fuck, L? You might can sell that shit to Terry. He look like he might not buy it because he trying to sell shit. Look, we not buying this shit, okay? It don't hurt your heart. Because, even, like I said, even if it ain't a skit, even if it is a skit, and I believe it is, I don't witness you keeping your distance from Terry. Terry wanted to go to Atlanta. You didn't take him to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? You didn't take him. You said it was your birthday weekend. You was turning up with your friend. You had number lesbians coming up to your ass. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see no man approach you. And I think you mad about that because that shit was on camera.
it's life. People move on, It's just for a reason. Like I said, some people put in your life for a season, and some is put in for a reason. And if they're put into your life for a reason, that means they'll be there for a lifetime. You can have a lifetime of friendship and I love who love me. Have a good night, guys.
Yeah, that's the end of that. So tomorrow I'm gonna come back. I didn't come back today because I was with Mama Flicks today. You know what I'm saying? And I know I said I was gonna come back at noon. So I am gonna make it my business to come back at noon tomorrow. And we're gonna do, Lil Terry. He came on live venting and shit and all that shit today. Doing what he do, of course, cry at his best. But let me tell you something. And to the little nappy head nigga in Orlando, let me tell you something. You need to take them up. That's how I know you ain't washed your ass. You still got on the same motherfucking shirt from yesterday, bitch. Before you come out here trying to comfort somebody, make sure you wash your clothes and change them motherfuckers. Wash between your ass cheeks because you get, a lot of action back there, bitch. Your ass tooted up just like the nigga you sweating. You sent Handyman Key a letter, a note, and people saw it today. You really tip biggest fan. She funny as fuck, huh? Yeah. You asked why we don't do skits, and you got a response of we will soon. So, bitch, you gotta be dumb and, like I said, slow as fuck. You don't have no clothes. We don't witness that. You still got on yesterday's attire. Take that shit off. Wash your ass. Get some money. Get plenty money before you come fuck with us. Terry, of course you gonna have junkies like you trying to jump outside and defend you. We get it, bitch. But they'll never win, just like you couldn't win. You set them hoes up for failure. When you just need to come out here and take accountability for the shit you started. But yet instead, you set a bitch on Percocets up like this hoe on live. A nigga that's running around a tree on acid, hanging with bums from under the motherfucking bridge to come for us. You will take anything and anybody down with you. Let me tell you something, Paddy. If you got a lot to lose, stay your ass away from that motherfucker. But if you ain't got shit, I see why you hanging around. Cousins, I love y'all. Y'all stay blessed, never stress. Most of all, get you some motherfucking rest. It's 5:14 still in here. We got up to 6, almost 7. I appreciate y'all, the love, the monetary contributions that y'all done spent the block on Cook Up Week. We'll be back outside tomorrow night. Your ass is next, Terry. You feel me?
Low key, niggas hating but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we don't eat.